guys doing? It's your girl Shamar. Welcome back to the front line. Today we're not in the cabin and we're not in the van. We're at Universe's house. Yep, y'all probably hear some cars riding by. Universe has got it going on. She's up here, up in this valley area where it's a big old mountain. It's amazing, actually. The views are to die for. She's in there now, watching over the boys. I came out here to rap to you guys real quick. And this week, I want to touch real quick on what's so special about Joseph. You know, you guys know that I used to work on a farm, right? And at the farm, yeah, I worked with some special plants, you know, the kind you roll up and smoke. But I learned a lot about the anatomy, you know, about epigenetic memory, cellular memory. I was a master clone cutter, guys, and I babysitted the clones on the weekend. I babysit 5,000 clones on the weekend and take good care of them, you know. So anyway, guys, what I came out here today to talk to you guys about is this bough. You see it in the background, that bough. It's on a tree, right? And it's you would think it's just a typical branch, right? But it's not. A bough is the lifeline of the tree. It's one of the main arteries for this tree. We're going to get into it, guys. We're going to get into what the significance of the bough is. But you have to remember that Joseph is called the bough. And immediately I told Universe that it reminds me of that nursery rhymes. And fair use YouTube for the purposes of education and criticism. That nursery rhyme, guys, that goes, rock-a-bye baby on the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall. Down will come baby, cradle and all. You can't tell me that nursery rhyme wasn't meant to poke fun of Joseph's descendants and Joseph himself. Okay, Joseph is described as the bough right here in 49, Genesis 49 and 22. And we have to remember that the Torah uses a lot of language that sounds like a lot to do with plant life, guys. The vine, the branch, the bough. You understand what I'm saying? I told you some of the ladies are linked to trees. So there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on with the Torah describing things that sound like plant life. Okay, so Joseph is described as this bough, even a fruitful bough by a well, whose branches run over the wall. So we know a branch and a bough are not the same thing, guys, but they're both a part of the tree. You know, the branches allow the leaves to fan out. The bough is the strength of the tree. It's the strongest part of the tree. If you were pruning a tree, you're not to cut back the bough because that's the lifeline of the tree. If you cut the bough, you kill the tree. All right, the tree can't survive without the bough. And that's the strongest part of the tree. You'll see it right here on this front page, guys. You see that arrow pointing to that bough? You got the trunk, the bough, you got twigs and branches. Okay, guys? Joseph is described as that bough connected to that tree. I think that tree is Rachel, guys. Let's keep going. The archers have sorely grieved him and shot at him and hated him. But his bow, which reminds me of that bow that Jacob says he had when he met with the angel of the Lord, right? That bow abode in strength. And the arms of his hands were made strong by the hands of the mighty God of Jacob. From thence is the shepherd, the stone of Israel. You see, this Israel is linked to Joseph, guys. It ain't linked to Judah. even by the God of thy father, who shall help thee, and by the Almighty, who shall bless thee with blessings of the heaven above, blessings of the deep that lie under, blessings of the breast and the womb. That's your fertility blessings, guys. This is where I keep telling you, I think that XX syndrome comes in, guys. Right now, they'll tell you an XX male can't conceive. But that's for now, right? This is where the bough comes in, guys. When the bough breaks, see? Let's see what they say. A main branch of a tree. What am I telling you, guys? You can't cut this branch of the tree. It is the main branch of the tree. And this is why he's linked to this nation. You want a blessing, it comes through Israel. I'm sorry to tell you. You might like screaming Judah. It might sound good to you, but it ain't no blessing for them. So check it out. I'm going to talk real quick, guys, about this bough so you guys get an understanding of what the Creator was telling us right there. Check it out, the bough definition. A bough is a large branch from a tree. You know, when the bough breaks, the cradle will fall. A lullaby about a baby careening to the ground from a broken branch. Nice, right? It's a terrible nursery rhyme. The original Hushabye rhyme, some scholars say, was modified in America to reflect Pilgrim children's observation of Native American mothers hanging cradles from tree branches so the wind would rock their babies to sleep. Why do poets use bough when branch and limb mean the same thing? They do not, actually. A branch is weaker than the bough, so don't listen to this person. A limb, perhaps. I could see a limb and a bough being more closely related. They're going to say that it rhymes with more stuff. So, yeah, this is what we get with the bough, guys. So, Joseph is a vital piece of Israel, never to be mistaken with a branch or a twig, guys. He is the bough. He's a vital part of that tree, guys. What's that telling you? All you got to do is go into the wording and dig a little deeper, guys. And you're going to see Shamaria making this up. It just somehow went over our head. They dazzled us with crowns. They dazzled us with scepters. And we wanted to be down with Judah. But I'm on track now. My blessing's over here. I'll be right here with this nation. Because my grandfather is a fruitful bough. My grandfather is the main branch of that tree. All right, that's your grandfather too, guys. I hope I help y'all to see that it's definitely about Joseph. All right, sorry for the short lesson, guys, but I'm trying to spend a little time with family today and still get one in. So I hope y'all appreciate this. I want to give a shout out to Displaced Nobility on Instagram. He actually did something so cute on Instagram for me, guys, and put it out there to people and told them that, you know, I don't like the he did say a righteous sister, and I'm not mad at him for that. I love that he put it out there. I don't like the word righteous because I feel like I could be a bit not righteous. So I appreciate, though, that he thought that of me. But I like what he did. He placed that truth out there and let people know what we're doing over here on the front line, guys. Went so far as to make a picture and put my YouTube channel on it. So thank you for that, Displaced Nobility. Shout out to you and your brother out there in the Netherlands, man. Yo, guys, you got to understand the front line is everywhere. We're in India. We're in the Netherlands. We're out in... or is that Nordic? Guys, I might be confusing it, guys, but, you know, we're in Bahamas, we're in Canada, we're in everywhere. Shout out to KG out in Canada. All right, guys, much love to you guys. I'll see you guys next week, all right? And we'll get into some more about this wall. Guys, we're digging on these, how David numbered the people. You know, some people are going to say that he numbered the people by means of a census. But if he and his son were so hell-bent on working, guys, I'm starting to question if it's that Social Security system, guys. Did David create a system that gave us Social Security numbers? Guys, I'm not leaving no stone unturned. Also, shout out to Mimi. Mimi sent me something today, too, that I'm going to get in here and watch in a little while. So, shout out to everybody on the front line trying to get a good picture of everything that went down. All right, guys, we're trying to get to where Israel is. Much love to you guys. I'll see you guys next week. Take care.